What's the deal? It's your man and not your boy, Kevin Cooley, and I'm taking you to California, Orange County, Dana Point. Investigators in Orange County are still trying to determine why a driver struck a bicyclist with a car and stabbed him to death at Dana Point on Wednesday. The victim has been identified as Michael Mamoni, 58, emergency room doctor in Mission Viejo Hospital in Laguna Beach. Authorities says Vanroy Smith, 39, Long Beach, struck Mamoni with his white Lexus sedan in the intersection of Pacific Coast Highway and Crown Valley Parkway around 3 p.m. Wednesday. Witnesses told deputies that after the crash, Smith got out of the vehicle and assaulted Mamoni, stabbing him several times. Smith was detained by witnesses, and then the police came to the scene and arrested him. So, Mr. Smith drove his car into Mr. Mamoni's bike, causing him to fly through the intersection. Then he gets out and proceeds to stab him to death. They're saying this is a road rage accident. I don't know. I think this was a targeted attack. He may have knew this dude. He may have knew Mr. Mamoni. They might have had some business endeavors or something. For him to hit him for road rage, I can see that. Then he can drive off, But he hit him, then he jumped out, then he stabbed him to death. Does that seem personal to y'all? Or does that just seem personal to me? Did Mr. Smith know Mr. Mamoni? Only time could tell, right? But that's what we all want to know. It seems like you can't be safe anywhere. Dana Point, things like that doesn't happen out there. People move to Dana Point, so things like this won't happen out there. Seem more than a road rage incident to me. But that's just me. Another thing, when I was reading in the comments, a lot of people were saying that Mr. Smith was black because he was from Long Beach and his last name was Smith. Mr. Smith is not black. I'm not sure what nationality he is. I can only guess he could be Mexican or Arab descent. But he's not black. I'm sorry to Mr. Mamoni for him losing his life. And I feel bad for Mr. Smith for fucking his life up. For something he could have avoided if it's a road rage accident. But for some reason to me, I think it's personal. For him to crash into him and how high the dude flew across the intersection and he got out and he bucked him with that knife. I just don't get it. But I understand that violence happens everywhere. And in certain places or cases, you can't always watch over your shoulder. But I'm not saying he was an aggressive biker or whatever you want to call it. But sometimes you can't even look at people. Sometimes you can, it gets tricky out here. People, we don't never know what somebody's going through or what they're capable of doing. You might flick somebody off because they cut you off, and this person might shoot you, follow you, harm you, because you never can know what type of violence somebody is. Your violence might be in saying, give them the finger, blowing your horn. This dude might be ready to take your head off. So always think twice before you do something small like give somebody a finger or the horn, because you never know what these people got on their mind or what just happened, or if they're on their breaking point, if they just lost their job, if their wife anything can trigger people to go ballistic, crazy, psychopathic like Mr. Smith. Ran the dude over, jumped out, stabbed him. This is America, baby. You know what I'm saying? You just don't do stuff that you want to do. But it is what it ain't. It's your man and not your boy, Kevin Cooley. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go.